tell you things I've learned, share little lessons for you to help avoid some nonsense. Don't bump your head as many times as I did in the car here. Bear with me, guys, if the sound quality or if I look distracted. I'm in Houston, so there are terrible drivers everywhere. I just had to avoid a guy right there. So, loyal fans, followers, friends, I get this question all the time. This is what I want to talk about today is, do you invest or do you save or pay down debt? So invest, save, or pay down debt. Get the question all the time. I've got some student loans. I've got a little car note, but it's at 1%. What do I do? Well, the real answer to this question, this is what we're going to talk about for this episode, is essentially it's really up to you. That's what it boils down to, guys. It's your preference. And I know nobody likes to hear, well, tell me what to do. Well, I'll tell you this. If you save money up to a certain point, you're going to lose. You're going to be a loser. Because saving money at 1/4 or 0.5% in the bank, when they're paying 1/4 and 0.5%, you're losing a lot of money. So that's why they've done all this quantitative easing, buying down these T-bonds to keep all these rates low so you don't put it in the bank, so you go out and spend it, invest it. So if you save after, an emergency fund, if that's what you want to do, if you save all your money, you're going to be a loser because inflation is going to kill you. So there, I'll say that. That's about saving. Now, do you invest or do you pay down debt? It really depends on the type of person you are. If you're a really unemotional and not emotionally attached to your money, or spending impulses, and you can just go by the numbers, then I would say just run a calculation and put money on where it's costing you the most in interest and everything else. Now, some of you are probably less inclined to step away from it emotionally and look at it from a third-party perspective. So for those people, or people who have trouble, with some spending impulses, I would say use the debt snowball of Dave Ramsey. So what is the debt snowball? Well, I'll save you some money here so you don't have to buy Dave Ramsey's book or whatever. All debt snowball is saying putting all of your extra funds, if you're paying down debt, onto the lowest balance. So if you have a car note at 10 grand, you have student loans at 30, and then you have a mortgage at 100 grand, then you would put every thing that you want to pay down debt with on the $10,000 car note. Doesn't matter if the car note's 1%, 0.5%. Doesn't matter if the student loans are, 0%. The fact of the matter is you pay down the lowest the lowest loan balance first. Doesn't matter, regardless of the interest rate. And then that gives you a little bit of a win, right? When you have your first loan paid off, then you get a little bit of, excitement, and you get emotionally charged and involved. So then you want to pay down the next one and the next one. So that's Dave Ramsey. It takes very little math. It's literally what balance is the lowest, and you keep paying that until you pay it completely off. Then you take the monthly payment from that. Say it was your car note and it was $300 a month. You take that $300 and then you put it on the next one at the next highest loan balance. Okay, that might be your student loans at 30 grand. Okay, and you keep paying that off until that's paid, and then you roll up to your mortgage. So, et cetera, et cetera. No matter how many debts or credit cards you have, that's the way that one works. Now, so if you're going to pay down your debt, that's how you're going to do that. The other piece, the other way you could look at it is if you really want to invest. You say, I don't want to save. I definitely don't want to pay down my debt. Debt doesn't bother me. I really want to start investing and figure that thing out. Well, just start with small things like, if you really want to do it, which I'm all for it. Start with small things like the stock market, lose some money in that, figure that out. And then when you want to put some more time into it, you want to maybe go into real estate. So that's it, guys. I mean, can I tell you for your situation what you should do? Absolutely not. I know you don't like to hear that. I was the same way. I want to know. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. I can't tell you what to do because I'm not the one who has to go to sleep at night with your money. You are. You're the one who's going to be sitting there going, wow, man, I don't know. I've got this loan of this balance, blah, blah, blah. I can't sleep. You know, I still got these student loans hanging over my head. Well, then friggin' pay them off. Don't listen to anything I'm saying. Just pay them off. Be done with them. You know? I mean, it's as simple as it gets. If you're unemotional and can really step away, then do some calculations. How much could you make investing? How much could you make on your debt pay downs? And then do the one or the other. Do the best one. If you're spending too much outside your means, stop doing that. I mean, it's easy. It's so easy to friggin' say, right? I mean, all these rules and lessons aren't just reinvented today. It's following them that's a pain in the ass. That's where everybody gets in trouble. But the trick of it is finding what best fits for you. The perfect strategy that you abandon in a month sucks. But a strategy that is 70%, 80% effective that you stick to, it's great. So just get to something that you can manage and you want to manage. And if that's paying down debt, do that. If it's investing, do that. If it's Jesus Christ, these jackwagons. Whatever it is, just pick your strategy, follow it, and just stick to it. And I'm not saying you can't adjust course. Obviously you can, but just guys, pick something. Again, I love it. I love this thing. A strategy that is the best that you don't follow doesn't work. A strategy that is 50, 60, 70% effective, 80% effective that you stick to is going to be the best strategy. So again, I know that's probably not what you guys wanted to hear. Some of you guys thought I'd give you the golden ticket. I'll tell you now, nobody's going to give you the golden ticket. That's the golden ticket. Put your head down, nose to the grindstone, and get to work. It sucks. Everybody will tell you. Robert Kiyosaki, Gary Vaynerchuk, Tony Robbins, doesn't matter who it is. Put your nose to the grindstone and get to work. Okay, that's enough. Hope that helped. I don't know if it did. If it did, let me know. If it didn't, also let me know. I'm trying to help you guys do what I can. I just get this question a lot. Should I invest? Should I save? Blah, blah, blah. And to recap, savings for losers. If you want to invest, start small in the stock market. If you're unemotional and can stay disciplined, do the calculations. Should you save, or should you pay down your debt or invest? And if you need some help, a win per se to get the ball rolling, use the debt snowball. It'll help you, the Dave Ramsey debt snowball. Guys, that's all I got. It's not rocket science. Stick to it. A strategy that you stick to is better than a perfect strategy that you abandon. Wise words there on a what is this, Thursday. So, okay guys, hope that helped. Let me know. Share it with somebody if it did. If it didn't, let me know, just so I can make these a little bit better for you. Thanks for bearing with me through the car. See you guys. Thanks.